one of the reasons why we bring the fullback inside is to avoid transition and to defend better in the moment that we lose the ball. First of all, for instance, in this case, as you can see, the shape is 4-3-3. And with the teams that they play 4-3-3, most of the time, when they are attacking, they just defend with 3 players. That means the 2 central defender and the holding midfielder, because fullback is higher. Sometimes teams, they play with the winger inside, 2 attacking midfielder and the striker. So as you can see, you defend the transition with 3 players. And with the team that they are 4-3-3, for instance, with the team that they are 4-2-3-1 or 4-4-2, doesn't matter, more or less happen the same thing, that they bring both fullback higher, they attack with the winger inside, 9, 10, and the 2 fullbacks, and as you can see, they defend with 4 players. So the reason why the fullback inside, for instance, if you are in the way we try to play, that it's 3 and 2, and then we have 2 wingers, 2 attacking midfielder, and number 9. So as you can see, in this case, so we defend the transition with 5 players. So one of the reasons why we try to bring the fullback inside is defensively, because in the moment that we lose the ball, we have 5 players defending the transition. Not the main reason, but one of the reasons why we bring the fullback inside is to avoid transition and to defend better in the moment that we lose the ball. Then there are many reasons why we bring the fullback inside when we have the ball, because the idea is to have an overload in the middle, extra player in the middle, and always try to have an extra man. In the middle, we try to create this 1, 2, 3, and 4 players against 3. So we have an extra man in the middle, and this allow us to control better the game. So we try to use the fullback inside, and the main target is to have an extra player in the middle. As you can see, against 4-3-3, in this case, we have 4 against 3 in the middle, and we have 1 extra player that give us more control. How the opponent, they can do 4-4, jumping with one of the central defender. So in this case, he can come here, he can come here, and he can come here, and we are 5 against 5 in the middle. But this also, it's a benefit for us because, first of all, we are moving 1 central defender out from his position, and also because we are, as you can see, man-to-man. That for the opponent is good because they can be more aggressive, but in the same time for us can be good because we are 1v1 winger in both sides, we have 1v1 number 9, and we have 4 against 4 in the middle, bringing out of his position the central defender. That is never easy for a central defender. So this is, as we said, not only a reason why we bring inside the fullback defending better, but it's also to attack, to try to attack better. Against 4-4-2, for instance, it's more or less the same concept. As you can see now in the middle, we have 4 against 2. So they have the 2 holding midfielder, and we have 4 players. It's 4 against 2. What's happened most of the time, and happened this year already many times, that to try to match the 4 against 2 in the middle, the opponent, they drop number 9 and number 10. So they do like this and like this. 4 against 4 in the middle. That, yes, become more difficult for us because there are no space that we can exploit here. Probably the only one, and this is the reason why sometimes we drop our 9, is also to create this 5 against 4 when this situation happen. But if we don't drop our 9, in any case, when the opponent try to match this situation, and with the 9 and 10, that means that because they drop number 9 and number 10 with our old midfielder, we are in completely control of the game, because that means that the 3 players here, they are without any pressure and we can play in the opposite side. But in same times, at least means that they drop in their side and we can control the game. One of the solution when this happen, we try to drop our 9 and to create this 5 against 4. That is the same situation. They can jump with central defender and they become 5 against 5, but it's the same situation. We have big space between fullback and central defender for attacking midfielder or for winger. The same thing in the other side. For instance, when we face team that they are 4-2-3-1, it's the same situation. We have 4 against 3 in the middle. We have 2 against 1 here, against day number 10. So there is this situation 2 against 1. Here we are 2 against 2, but overall we are 4 against 3. So in the moment that they decide, for instance, to jump with this player to this player because the other one is here, this become free. The same thing in the other side. If they decide to number 10 go with him, all the midfielder jump with him, this guy is free. That is similar to the other situation. How can match the situation jumping with central defender, but we have man-to-man and we can attack better. When the fullback go inside, we behave like playing 3 at the back. So they have to occupy the space, all the width. They need to occupy that, and probably the main player in this case become the central defender, because he has also to recognize what is going on here in terms of if they are man-to-man, if these 2 players, they are free and they can play. Then when we try to play here and they are a little bit more aggressive, we need to come back with the keeper to start again. And in this case, we are here with the ball and the opposite, they try to press us. We use the keeper. So in this case, if this player drop here, the keeper is dropping in is going the opposite side, or if this player is dropping in this side, the keeper just make in the opposite side, and we become 4 at the back with the keeper. But as we said, in the moment that we become 3 at the back, we need to occupy the right space and a little bit to understand where is the solution. In this case, as we said, against 4-4-2, probably is 9 dropping give us the chance to connect with him and to set the ball with the 2 old midfielder, or if he's dropping too much, we can play with him and set the ball with the attacking midfielder ready to attack. Depends a little bit how the opponent they behave. One of the quality that you need is to be able to move yourself in small space. We used to say to move in the traffic, because for instance, in our case, that we are 4 at the back and we bring this player inside, that in this moment is Ricardo Pereira. For this player, you're gonna be in the traffic. Around you, there are more players than being here. So first of all, you have to be able to move in small space. And with us, as we said, Ricardo is doing that fantastic, because he is good quality, yes, quality is good in the small space, is improving a lot. So probably one of the quality for sure that he has to be able technically and be able to play in the traffic. These 2 players, one of the old midfielder and the fullback, behave in the right way, being in the right position, probably allow one of these 2 guys in the pocket to receive the ball with more time and more space. And when you are here and you can receive the ball without any opposite trying to pressing you, it's much better because you can cause problems. So for sure, one of the reasons is because you can allow player in front, so wingers, attacking midfielder or number 9, to receive with more more space and more time. As we said, if this guy decide to jump here, so this guy is the guy that become free, and he can receive in the moment that he receives the ball, he can receive this ball with the more space and more time. Even when we are already with our fullback inside and we lose the ball, immediately we try to maintain the same shape. I mean, the fullback stay inside until we recover the ball. Now, if the opponent, they are able to give 4, 5, 6 passes in a row, so fullback come back in his position and we become line of 4 with the fullback. But the main idea is the moment that we are attacking and we lose the ball, we don't drop with our fullback. We maintain the same shape and we try to be aggressive with all the players forward. We had this year, unless probably between 65 and 75, some games even more possession. So because they drop and they try to defend in this side and don't give us space, they give us the ball, waiting for our mistake and to go in transition. But since we start, we are using this solution and it's giving us for sure the control of the game, for sure more players inside so we can create more dangerous. And because we said in our case in this moment, Ricardo Pereira is the player that is going inside, he already gave this year many assists to his teammates in terms of goal, chances, penalty, because these two guys, most of the time when they decide to drop, player with quality like Harry Winks and Ricardo in this moment, they are giving us this solution. Probably the best team doing this, for sure, it's Pep, Manchester City. Even if now they extend the fullback, they bring inside the central defender, but more or less the target or the concept are the same. So no doubt that Manchester City.